this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying, I'm not crying, oh, I'm not crying. Yeah. Hitman is the story of Victoria, who's caught in the middle of her parents' rocky divorce. After her father murders her mother, he kidnaps her, and throughout the game, Child Protective Services are trying to save her. Child Protective Services also call in a band of mercenaries consisting of Billy the Kid, Wreck-It Ralph, Weak-Willed Willie, Aquaman, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Together, they are initially successful at rescuing Victoria, but Hitman is persistent, and soon the group begins to fall apart.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Hitman continues his ruthless pursuit of his daughter, killing cops and other innocents. Soon he begins to take pleasure in the kills, even dressing up as his victims, and he changes from a worried father to a heartless killer. CPS managed to temporarily recover Victoria, but she has been tragically wounded by Hitman. Hitman continues his descent into madness, even going so far as killing innocent nuns. With Hitman's murder of Weak-Willed Willie, the group is stretched to its limits.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it!
In the nick of time, Sicko Rico steps in and captures Hitman, but he soon escapes and continues pursuing Victoria with renewed fervor. Hitman is now even more ruthless than ever, even burning down a church. Hitman decides it's time to employ some help of his own, but Victoria learns to fight back and escapes from Hitman's clutches. Hitman, however, doesn't give up, and in the end he's able to finish off CPS, and Victoria is stuck as his hostage. Well, until the next game anyway. Alright, metronome, use flamethrower. Go on, one time. Just give me a flame. Transform. Great work, Scram! Great work! You transformed into a shiny canopy! Oh god! What are you doing, Scram? Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm gonna get my first gym badge. What? It's a Geodude. Come on out, Ace! Ace, hit him with your sand attack! Great work, Ace. His accuracy has been decreased. Hit him with another sand attack. Come on, Ace, another sand attack. Yes, he's starting to miss. Hit him with a final sand attack. Yeah, he can't hit us anymore. Now we'll switch in Cannabissel. Come on, Cannabissel, it's your turn. Oh no, he hit you with a tackle. Come on, use your Poison Sting. It missed. Oh no, we missed again. Oh no, Cannabissel. You'll pay for this, Brock. Come on out, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Great work, a critical hit. He really felt that one. Alright, another tackle attack. His defense is up, but we can do it. Hit him with another tackle attack. And another tackle attack. Another tackle. Tackle attack. We'll get him eventually. Alright, Jay, finish him off with tackle. Great work! We did it! With the power of friendship! Alright, and Onyx, We can do it. Go, Ace! Come on, Ace. Use Sand Attack. Great work, Ace. You got him with the Sand Attack. Here, have a potion so you can last longer in the battle. Now, hit him with another Sand Attack. Nice work. One more should do the trick. Go, Sand Attack. Alright, time to use Gust. Great work, Ace. Hit him again. Come on, Ace. Another Gust. You're really getting him there, Ace. Hit him with another Gust Attack. And another Gust Attack. And another Gust Attack. We're getting him. One of these days, he's gonna go down. Alright, Ace, you're exhausted. It's Tommy's turn. Alright, let's use Tail Whip to lower his defenses. Use it again, Tommy. Alright, hit him with Quick Attack. Nice work, Tommy. That was at least 3 times as much damage as last time. Again, Quick Attack. Come on, Tommy, we're almost there. Another Quick Attack. Yeah, we did it! We did it, team! With the power of friendship and teamwork, we overcame the gym leader, Brock! Huh, you never stood a chance, Brock.
Kingdom Box is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Box is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after.
He's got Airborne. He's gonna second to Airborne, isn't he? You know what? Oh, he's got 2 things. Shit. We have to use that. I hate to use that right now, but he's just gonna second to Airborne and one-shot me. Like, he's gonna get 84 damage on 1 Airborne. Oh, watch him, watch him. Watch him buff this Airborne. Watch him buff the shit out of this Airborne. Ha ha! Bye-bye! Nice Airborne! 73 damage! Oh! Sorry! Terribly sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry, though. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, God. Ha ha! Yes! Ha 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 ha! You just fuck this. Concede. That.
Alright. The stream is live, and welcome, everyone, to the stream. Hello, Faram. And Froggy, who's listening at work. Just before we start the stream here, a couple of things. First of all, the stream is late this morning. Because of a weird freaking issue that I only just solved just before I started the stream. And that is that, I don't think it was the mouse's fault, but I like to blame Razer anyway, because they're garbage. My mouse would not click on things. It would click on some things, but not others. I could open the start menu, but I couldn't click anything inside the start menu. I could double click things on the desktop and open up OBS, but I couldn't click start streaming. I have no idea what was happening. But I looked online, and somebody was like, hey, I fixed this problem temporarily by just unplugging and plugging in my mouse again, so I did that. For now, things are working, but I'm going to figure out whatever the problem was and sort out a long-term fix after the stream. Anyway, computer transition to main. The webcam is probably invisible right now. Yep, that's no problem. Bada bing, for some reason whenever I open OBS, the camera is invisible. And I have no idea why I also have the game muted. There we go. So this morning is a totally disorganized stream because of these weird issues I had with the computer. Wow, autofocus is already disabled on my webcam. For some reason this time it decided to save my settings. Awesome, one thing went right this morning. Went rightly, I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, it's time to play Pokemon Silver as part of Pokemon Marathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. Have we already traded over? Hold on, let me think. Did we already trade over Cyndaquil? I can't remember what we were doing yesterday. Let's have a look. Oh, my bad. We already traded over Cyndaquil. I was thinking, alright, we need to start a game in Pokemon Silver. And we need to get a Cyndaquil, and then we can trade it over to Gold, and then we can do that, but we've already done it. What am I thinking? We're completely finished with Silver now. This is how disorganized this morning is. This is what having issues does to me. How have I been, Ferrum? I have been pretty damn good, other than what's been happening this morning. This is all minor stuff anyway. How have you been? What have you been up to? Froggy and I had an early Christmas. Since we're going to be very busy on Christmas doing family stuff, we decided to give each other our gifts early. We gave each other our gifts the day before yesterday, I think. And she got me... grab it here. She got me a Steam controller, which was my item of choice. It's pretty freaking awesome, and specifically for me, the reason I wanted a Steam controller, not just because it's new and weird and cool and everything, which it is, but because of these touchpads. When I'm playing games with dual analog sticks, I get really sore thumbs pretty quickly now. You know, back in the day I could do it for days, but now I get sore thumbs playing dual analogs because of the strain, you know, pulling an analog stick across and pushing it and everything. So I wanted to be able to just, you know, rest my thumb on a touchpad in the place I want and have it have the same effect. And it does. This so far, the Steam controller is awesome. The paddles on the back, switching gears in Dirt 3, frickin' brilliant. So I'm really enjoying my Steam controller. Anyway. Also, I've got lots of candy, like this candy cane, which I put in my coffee to sweeten it, and already it's only been in there a couple of minutes. Already it's completely disintegrated where it was touching the coffee, so it's just a little candy cane, stub. Now, I shouldn't have touched it, now I have sticky fingers. Alright, anyway, we are on 249 Pokemon caught out of 251. We are currently leveling up to evolve. Oh, we must be on... yeah, we're on 250. We're currently leveling up this Quilava to evolve it to a Typhlosion, which will be our 250th Pokemon. And after that, we'll be getting Celebi and facing Red. I think we'll face Red, then face Celebi, just because, you know... Celebi should really be, I think, the last thing we do. Catching the Celebi. The very last thing we do in this whole game. So I'm excited. I am excited. Does the Steam controller work well? It works awesomely. Froggy... okay, I should preface this. Froggy hates it. She held it, she touched the touchpads and stuff, and she touched the button, and she was like, ah! I hate it! I think she said the shape was okay, like the hold in her hands was okay. For me, it's really good. It's like perfect for my hands. I have big hands, though. For her, it was okay. The buttons were too small, though. They are quite small, but I actually like how small they are. They're quite small and close together. The touchpads, she just was totally averse to. So, not good for her, but awesome for me. So now, you know, she can use her 360 controller. I can use my Steam controller. We can play some two-player games on our computers. Alright, Muck. We will switch to Pumba. So what are you hoping to get for Christmas, Ferrum? I'm going to tip my candy cane stub into my coffee. There we go. Just drop it right in there. I heard, well, Froggy told me that people do this to sweeten their coffee, so I didn't put anything in my coffee this morning. I put my candy cane in instead, which is probably much more sugar than usual, so... there you go. Tastes minty. And like a candy cane, but also very strongly like coffee. There you go. Coffee candy cane. Alright, Vulcan is leveling up. Venomoth, alright. Oh, the one thing I'll say about the Steam controller, the one negative thing I've thought so far. I'll have to preface it. Let's see, how am I going to go through this? The Steam controller has this thing where when you initially just, like, put in the wireless dongle and you turn it on, if you don't run Steam at all, if you just run the Steam controller on its own, it will simulate a wireless keyboard and mouse. Well, obviously it's wireless, it doesn't need to simulate that part. It simulates a keyboard and mouse. So it's like one of the touchpads moves the mouse, the triggers are the mouse buttons, and stuff like that. Which is okay, you could probably play games with that, but really you want to run Steam and launch your games through Steam, and then you can have profiles set up for each different game and all that. The one thing is, if you have non-Steam games, in order to get your profile to work with a non-Steam game, so I'm hoping they'll make the Steam controller utility completely separate from Steam, or an optionally completely separate from Steam. In order to have your profile switch automatically when you run a game, it has to be run through Steam. So you have to add the non-Steam game to Steam, set up the binds you want for that game, and then run it through Steam. So if you want to run emulators or games from GOG.com or whatever, you're going to have to do that. However, what I did for now to make it much easier is I just set up one profile that works for my emulators and for my GOG games that I want to run at the moment. One profile, and set that as the desktop profile, so when I'm not running Steam games, it automatically switches to that profile instead of a keyboard mouse thing. And you can just set it to simulate a 360 controller if you want, or something like that. That'll pretty much cover everything. But, you know, if you get a Steam controller just to simulate a 360 controller, I don't know, you're not using it to its full potential. So hopefully they make the whole controller utility thing separate to Steam, eventually. At least she won't steal it so she can use it. Yeah, you did some snooping and some cubes and a new computer chair. I feel like that sentence is missing some words to make complete sense. I don't know what you're talking about with cubes. But you got a new computer chair? Well, that's nice. The computer chair I'm using is actually my father-in-law's previous computer chair. It had a big rip in it and stuff like that, and it was just uncomfortable to him. After a while, it was running out of padding, you know. But it works pretty well for me, so I am quite happy. Let's see. Umbra. It's significantly better than the little office chair I was sitting on before. Alright, let's fight this guy. Bruno, the fighting-type Pokemon user. So what games have you been playing, Fairarm? Or I don't know if you've been playing mini-games. You said a while ago that you were not gaming that much. Not gaming so much. Is that still the case? Have you found an interest in any certain types of games recently? Alright, let's hit this guy with Psychic. I feel like my chair's just a little low. It's kind of... it's just slightly too low. Just, you know, my legs just had to be a bit too bent. There we go, this seems better. Cubes as in Rubik's Cube, a 2x2, a 3x3, a 4x4, and a 5x5, and a Pyraminx, which I imagine is like a pyramid-shaped Rubik's Cube. Well, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I guess last time I remember you talking about the Rubik's Cube World Champions and stuff, and how people solved... there was a video of somebody solving a Rubik's Cube in like 5 seconds. Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you've taken an interest. Well, playing, I use quotation marks, with Rubik's Cubes is, if you enjoy it, I mean, it's a great brain training exercise. You'll develop much stronger spatial reasoning, dexterity in your hands, and hand-eye coordination, planning, because I know, you know, when people do Rubik's Cube world records and stuff, they look at the Rubik's Cube and they plan it out first and then they execute, stuff like that. It's all very, yeah, very beneficial to you to practice that kind of thing. You haven't played much recently, you've been playing some War Thunder. War Thunder is an aeroplane combat game, isn't it? Dogfighting game. Have you been doing any programming still? I know you had like 17 million different things you were doing, so I don't know if programming is still on the table. And wow, okay. Your best time so far is 41.3 seconds on a standard 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Holy shit, man. I know that's not world record or anything, but that is, you know, still very impressive. 41.3 seconds. Do you have one of those pads? You know, you have your both hands on it, and as soon as you take your hands off, it automatically starts timing, and then you solve the Rubik's Cube, and as soon as you put your hands back on, it finishes, it stops the timer. Do you have one of those? Because I've seen people use those for the Rubik's Cube world record things. Airplanes and tanks. Okay, in War Thunder. I didn't know that. Oh, I did not know that. Alright, let's hit this Onyx with Surf Attack. You're just using C still? Oh, C or C++? Because that is a common mistake. People are like, oh yeah, I just programmed in C. Are you sure? It's not C++? But I mean, if it is C, why are you not using C++? You crazy, crazy man. Alright, we beat Bruno. Who's next? Karen. I always want to call her Agatha. Always. Okay, she has an Umbra first, so we'll use Todd. We have nothing super effective against her Umbra, so... I mean, her Umbreon. So we'll just put Todd in front. You want to get one, you just use a website or your iPad with an app built in for cube timing, I see. Just C? Why? Why are you using C instead of C++? You could say C++ is an incremental improvement on C. Although now they're up to version 11 or something, so, you know, it's a lot of incrementation. I've been working more and more on my game, in Game Maker. I've got some pretty cool effects going on now. Well, one pretty cool effect. Anyway, I've got grass in the game now. It's a 2D platformer. You remember the thing I showed you? That was a very basic look, that GIF I sent you. Well, now it's got grass in the game where if the player walks over it, it moves. You know, and then if enemies walk over it, they walk more slowly, so they really crush it, you know, more horizontally. It's pretty cool. Hey, Extraordinary Banana and Liam Gunboon, welcome you too. How are you doing? Alright, who's up next? Vile Plume? We'll use Ernie, I think. Yes. Yes, use Ernie. Alright, Ernie, let's see what you can do. Hit it with Fly Attack. Gosh, my voice feels all, my throat feels all croaky this morning, which is brilliant. There we go, hopefully that solved the issue for about 2 minutes. Minty candy cane coffee. I actually don't drink that much coffee anymore. For a little while I was like, oh boy, coffee, that'll help me in the morning. But this is like the first coffee I've had in a week or something. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. But now that I have candy canes, I wanted to try this candy cane coffee thing. To be honest, I think I still prefer to just eat the candy cane separately. But it's nice. It is nice. Alright, that should be Gengar going down. You know, I was moaning to Froggy this morning. She was like, have a good stream this morning. And I was like, oh, why can't I use my Steam controller with the GameCube? Why hasn't... I was like, surely, I said, surely somebody's made a Steam controller to GameCube adapter by now. Come on. The GameCube's been out for years, and the Steam controller's been out for months. Why isn't there an adapter to use the Steam controller with the GameCube? I don't get it. It's just the obvious match. Oh well. Oh well. I will get to use my Steam controller with the ROM hacks that I'm going to play. I set up Pokemon Fulligan and I did a little bit of testing of that game. Oh, I've got a great filter for it too to make it look all high resolution. But I was testing it and it's pretty funny. Pokemon Fulligan so far is pretty funny. Phil, aka Lieutenant Royal Shrimp, on Twitter just tweeted at me. He's the Elgato community manager and a friend of mine on the internet. He's a cool dude. He is a cool dude. He streams as well, but he just said in response to the issues I was having this morning, because I said I couldn't even press the start streaming button in OBS, he said, you should try the Elgato 3.0 software. So, you know, a little bit of a plug of the product he sells. Or he doesn't really sell it, he just works for the company that sells it, you know. But a cheeky little thing there. I do actually use the Elgato Game Capture HD60 Pro. So, we don't have an electric Pokemon to face Gyarados. I guess we'll use Todd. I do actually use Elgato capture cards. And the software I technically use, but I don't stream from it. I just use that to capture the game. Alright, let's save and we'll face Lance. Make it and sell minions, the Steam controller to GameCube adapter. Right? Everyone wants that. Alright, there we go. Just had to tweet reply him. So unprofessional of me. Tweeting during the stream. Just ignoring you guys. To chat with Phil. What a bastard. I should be executed in some way. What's a good execution method? Harakiri is always good. Is always good. I've lived an honourable life. I deserve an honourable death. Wow, strength did not quite one-shot this Gyarados. Oh well. I don't think Surf is going to do much, so we'll be just fine. Alright, come on, Gyarados. Is that all you've got? There we go. That is all he's got. Okay, who's up next? And I hope Vulcan evolves from this. He needs 2 more levels, I think, but maybe he needs a few more. I'm not sure. Okay, let's switch to Pumbaa. Pumbaa! Alright, this Dragonite doesn't stand a chance. Let's hit it with Icy Wind. Will that do the trick? Oh yeah. Oh, easily. Easily peasily. I only wish Pumbaa could learn Ice Beam. Well, I mean, we could go through a complicated process to teach it to him, but Flame Wheel for Vulcan, eh? I suppose we might as well get rid of Ember for Flame Wheel. Not that we're even going to use this Typhlosion, but he's a Quilava still. Charizard, eh? Let's send in Todd, yes. Okay, let's hit it with Surf. Alright, that'll be an easy one-shot. Thank you very much, Lara. Alright, who's up next? Who is up next? Dragonite, alright. Let's bring out Pumbaa. Okay, Icy Wind to one-shot this guy. Alright, does he have an Aerodactyl and a Dragonite left? I do believe so, or I do believe so. I think Pumbaa could take care of both of them, but we might use Todd for the Aerodactyl. Alright, he's going to send out his last Dragonite here. Alright, Dragonite down. Easy peasy. Why the hell does everyone keep quitting? You're doing random battles on Pokemon Showdown and 75% of your battles are ending with your opponent forfeiting. I have no idea. To be honest, I've never done online battles. Pokemon Showdown, that's something on the PC, isn't it? Like, you can build your team exactly the way you want it with all the moves and IVs and stuff. And then just play them. It's like to test teams for competitive battling, right? Something like that. Alright, let's hit this Aerodactyl with Surf Attack to finish the job. Easy peasy. Aerodactyl is down. And Vulcan reached level 33 during this battle. Hopefully that's high enough to evolve. I'm not sure if it is. It's over. Blah blah blah. This is such an odd feeling, losing to you, even though I've lost a million times. Are you just too good and they get intimidated? Yeah, wrong y'all, by the way, Fairarm. You're trying to say you are just too good. You need Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You were too good. You spent too long. Too long you've spent away from my stream. Too long your grammar has suffered in the company of those who couldn't care less. That's it. It's also got random battles and some other more fun modes like monotype and hackmons. Interesting. Alright. Now we have to go through this arduous process. The credits and all. And then I think we'll fly to Mount Silver. Is it even called Mount Silver? I don't know. Whatever the mountain is called. And we'll just face some high-level Pokemon there to evolve this Quilava into Typhlosion. I've gotten slack? With what? Alright, there's Froggy. Gets to be in the Hall of Fame. Froggy the Polytoad. And silly old Quilava. Who cares about him? 250 seen, 249 caught. Whoa, a perfect Pokedex. I've dreamt about this. Congratulations. It's not perfect yet, Oak. Alright, now we can hold B to get through this. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm having a conversation with Phil on Twitter at the moment. I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm streaming. I really want to continue this talk because he's saying some stuff that I want him to say. But I'm streaming. I can't just go silent and type away on Twitter every 5 minutes. Alright, let's see. We need to fly to... Whoops, Vulcan can't fly us anywhere. Oh, he's the one. Oh! Oh, you said I've gotten slack. I read, you know, there was you're and I've gotten slack, so I read you've gotten slack. What I read. Dup, my bad. You have gotten slack with your grammar. You conniving devil. We need to put, unfortunately, we need to put Froggy back in the PC. Okay. I think we're in box 5, so that's fine. Okay. Okay then, Willy. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't, say that in my chat. It's a little bit weird. Okay. Starscream. What Pokemon do I want on my team? What Pokemon did I have in my team? I think I had a Fortress at some point. Maybe we want Tyranitar. Yet another 4-foot? That sucks, Extraordinary Banana. You're just too extraordinary for them. They can't handle you. Okay. I guess we're all fully healed. Which Pokemon? I guess we'll put Tyranitar in front. Yeah. No problem, Willy. Is my hair real? Yes, it is. Or at least I think it is, I mean. It doesn't come out anyway. Yeah. Froggy's my wife, Willy. You don't want to mess with her. Alright, let's see. What should we use against this guy? Rock Slide doesn't seem very good. Crunch might be alright. Thrash is certainly a lot of damage. Let's try Thrash. At least this one lasted right till near the end. They just, well, I wouldn't even say the, what is it called? What is it called when you want to, like, symbolically say something, like a metaphor. I can't think of the word. Why can't I think of the word? If you say something to represent something else, like innuendo, that's the one. Alright, wow, we missed this guy? Brilliant. And that should be Ponyta down. There we go. Rock type is super effective against fire type, so that was no problem. No problem. I already showed you, Billy. If you weren't paying attention, that's your problem. Alright, Quilava is level 34, so we only have 2 levels to go. Alright, Rapidash should be equally easy. Although we did take one hit from the Ponyta, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Sorry, I just had to make one more reply to Phil there on Twitter, but I think I'm done. I think I can leave whatever else he says until after the stream. Yep, that's definitely what I said, Sneaky Hands. Definitely. Welcome, Sneaky. Keep your hands to yourself, please. But how are you doing? Okay. We're almost there. We're almost at 250 and then we'll only have Celebi left to go. Okay, yep, he just said something on Twitter. He just closed the conversation basically. It's like, yes, there we go. Now I can ignore Twitter, guys. I had an important conversation. They always seem to happen when I'm streaming, don't they? Don't there. Alright. Vulcan gaining XP, but not quite to level 36 yet. That is when... Level 36 is when Quilava evolves to Typhlosion, right? I think so. Alright, Tangela. Let's see. Let's hit it with Rock Slide, maybe? I don't know. Tangela is a bug type or something, isn't it? I've never liked Tangela. Tangela. I'm googling it to see. It is... Oh, it's a grass type. Heh. I disapprove. I disapprove of Tangela. Getting that itchy face syndrome already. I've only been streaming for... Well, I've been on for 38 minutes. But itchy face... Itchy face syndrome affects us all. Eviolite Tangela is a god? Eviolite? I have no idea what that means. No idea. You know what I just realized I can do now? Now that I have a gamepad for my PC, obviously we did have other gamepads, like we have a PS3 controller and a 360 controller. But the 360 controller is Froggy's, so I don't like, you know, taking it over to my computer and using it. And I still, 360 controller's okay, but it's just okay. But I just realized now that I have my own Steam controller, I can set up controller support in my game pretty easily. I can just test it, it's right there, so I can plug in the wireless doodad and turn it on, and away we go. Alright, who's up next? Who's going to give me XP now? Gosh, maybe I should go into the cave system to get some higher level Pokemon. Let's just hit him with Thrash. It's an item added in Gen 5 that boosts the defense and special defense of any Pokemon that still can evolve. Really? Tangela can evolve now? When was that added, I wonder? Tangela evolves when leveling up knowing ancient power into Tang growth. Huh. Tang growth looks alright. I approve of Tang growth, even though Tangela is a piece of garbage. But you reckon, I don't know, I guess evolving to Tang growth is not as beneficial as giving it this Eviolite item? Come on now, how close is Quilava to leveling up? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Alright, Tangela, put him up, say, put him up. Let's just use Thrash. Thrash is pretty good. Against wild Pokemon like that, it's pretty good. Mega Drain. Might do a bit. Not too much. It did not do too much. Finish it off. Reptar. Alright, Vulcan gets 729 XP. How is he not leveling up? What the heck? Where is he? That's Todd. Vulcan. He's level 35. He needs 299 points to level up to 36. Alright, there you go. There you go. So one more battle should do the trick. Only in lower tiers, Eviolite Tangela rules something. Tang growth is better though due to its increased attack stats. Okay. Alright. Well, I have to take it. Well, you have to take into account the fact that he might be playing a rank where he can only get Tangela. I don't even know if that's a thing. I don't know how that works. But here we go. Vulcan gets 684 XP, levels up to 36, and evolves to Typhlosion. And this is Pokemon number 250. There's one Pokemon left to go. Just one. Alright, let's go and heal. And I don't know, maybe we should buy about 1 billion Max Repels? That might be a good idea. Hey Dig, welcome. How are you doing? You're a Grass-type gym leader for your friend and just looking at options? You are a Grass-type gym leader for your friend? Huh? That's the kind of thing I only thought I would start hearing when Pokemon Go comes out. But, there you go. Tangrowth in RU. So Tangela is good in NU and PU. Are these ranking levels or something? Well, you assume so. You're good, how am I? I am pretty damn good, thank you all. I'm very happy to have Christmas early this year. 2 days ago, on the 14th, Froggy and I gave each other our gifts. And she got me a Steam controller, and it's badass. It's awesome. I've got it right here. I love this thing. It's freaking awesome. The touchpads on the front are great for me, because my thumbs get strained holding an analog stick across. But the best thing so far are these paddles on the back. I was playing Dirt 3 last night, which I haven't played in ages, and I haven't finished or anything, because I didn't really like the way it was playing. Playing it on the Steam controller using these to shift gears is awesome. Just awesome. Anyway, let's continue playing Pokemon. Hey, Overrated29, welcome. Let's see. Ernie can fly us to Saffron City. Yeah, and I got Froggy a Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for Christmas, which she was very happy about. She's been laughing at a lot of things happening in the game, so yeah, she's been enjoying that. We also got Super Mystery Dungeon a little cheaper than it was supposed to be, because we went to Fry's, and Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon is supposed to be $40 or $39.99 or whatever. And we looked on one of the end thingamabobs. You know, at the end of each aisle they have a bunch of specials and particular items that'll sell well and things like that. On end cap, you call it an end cap. We looked at the end cap, or the end caps are on the gaming section, and there was one that had a bunch of 3DS games, and Super Mystery Dungeon was on there, and it was marked as $35.90 or $34.95. So we got $5 off on Super Mystery Dungeon, which was pretty great. We had to, we went to the checkout. They tried to charge us $39.99. We told them it was the wrong price. They had to walk all the way there with us, get the thing all the way back. They weren't very happy about it, but ha 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 ha. Anyone here hyped for Star Wars? Absolutely. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome movie. I have to breed more Eevees to get the shiny Leafeon ready. Nice, good luck, Liam. The ranks are abbreviated with things like OU, overused, as the most popular type of type using Pokemon like Charizard, Mega Evolutions and such. I see. Recently built a mono grass team on Showdown. Nice. Okay, we can get rid of Vulcan now. We'll take the item from him. Item, take. Okay, we'll just deposit Vulcan in this box. Vulcan, you can get in there. Everyone, get in here! You know what, maybe I should use some of my super high level Pokemon from Red. Maybe, like the Dragonite. I would like to use Dragonite at least. Because I don't want to use any of these Pokemon. Let's have a look through. Before we go to track down Red and fight him, let's have a look through our boxes and see just which Pokemon we really want to use. Who's the last one I've still got to catch? Celebi. I still have to catch Celebi. And I have to face Red. Okay, yeah, Devlin. I would like to use Devlin, the Dragonite. So we'll withdraw him. And we'll see if there are any other Pokemon we really want to use. It would be nice to use Oatmeal, the Omastar. We have a level 100 Charizard, but I feel like using that would just be a little too easy. Okay, what's in box 2? What's in the box? Oh yes, oh what's in the box? Breloom, Tangrowth, Mega Venusaur, Ferrothorn, Celebi, and Ludicolo. Nice. I could use Lugia, but I don't want to do that. But the Lugia. Tumble is a badass. Mario's pretty cool. But I think we don't want to use either of those. I've always been a fan of Houndoom, but I don't want to use him right now. We definitely want to use the Heathenous Kabutops. Dave will bring victory, absolutely. Absolutely. Why not use Dave? Dave will bring victory. Dave shines his light on us all. Except he doesn't, he is a false prophet. Dave will steer you down a course you cannot recover from. We could use Fortress, but Acme the Fortress, he'll just explode. I'm not seeing and thinking of any other Pokemon I want to use. Bidoof for the win. Gosh, it's gonna be so fun. I'll finally be able. Well, technically I have caught them all in the first 2 gens before, or the first 2 games. You know, I did Fiery Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but it doesn't really count until you've had Mew and Celebi, does it? Finally, I'll be able to say I caught all 251. Alright, I guess we're done with this. We're done switching Pokemon. These are the Pokemon we're going to use. Let's go and find Red. It'll be the last, almost, yeah. In fact, I think it'll be the last battle that we have, unless we need to do some battles to get the particular Pokemon we need to breed a Celebi. Okay. Alright, let's save the game before we embark on the final, well, the second to last chapter of our journey here in Pokemon Gold. And we will grab a Max Repel. Oh, they're right there. That's pretty convenient. Full Restore, Revive, Max Revive, and Max Repel. Use a Max Repel. Did I find any shinies? No. And since I'm using a Max Repel, I won't find any shinies in here. And it's dark. Do we have a Pokemon with Flash? I kind of doubt it. Oh, Ernie knows Flash. Excellent. Of course, Ho-Oh is the Pokemon you teach Flash to. Okay. What do we have here? X-Accuracy. Garbage. In before Shiny Celebi, right? That would be pretty awesome. Before we go up those stairs... Well, we can go down here. Is there anything down here? I feel like there should be an item down here, but I can't bother looking too thoroughly. For it. Gosh, using this GameCube controller. I've always disliked this GameCube controller. The GameCube controller design, it's okay, but... I don't know. And using an analog stick to play a Pokemon game, you know. But now that I have the Steam controller to play ROM hacks with and other PC games, it just makes the GameCube controller even worse. So, in a way, it'll be like when I close the book on this game and I start playing the ROM hack Pokemon Fulligan. It'll be like a double effect. I'll be able to start using my Steam controller to play the game as well. There's no item here? What's the... Alright. Well, there's water to the left, some stairs up there. Surely there's no item here? Does one of these rocks have an item? What the heck? Why do you put this little section here? Do one of these rocks have an item? Oh, there's a waterfall here. Let's go over to the water for now. Oh, repel wore off. Well, we'll use another one. Max repel. You can get a controller which is basically a SNES controller which works with the GameCube, although you can't remember what it's called. Oh, we don't even have waterfall on any of our Pokemon. Oops. I guess we won't go up there unless we have to. Kind of looks like we'll have to, though. I don't know. Oh, well, there's another cave here. Is this red? I feel like this is where red is. There he is. I don't know what Pokemon he has, so we're going to save right here. Hey Latios and Latias, welcome. Nice emote. Little Kecleon waving there. That's pretty cool. From a guy named or a girl, who knows? A person named Tainted Terra. Cool emote. Alright, anyway, let's see what Red has to say. Well, that's what he said. Big diddly squat. Trainer Red, Pokemon Trainer Red wants to battle. A Pikachu. I think we have our Reptar in front. Is Reptar rock dark? So maybe he's not so well suited. Do you know what we're going to do, guys? Now that we know what his first Pokemon is, we'll just reset and switch our Pokemon around. Yeah, Red in Pokemon Gold has a shiny Volcanion. Yep. Yeah, that was an inspiring speech from Red. And let's switch Pumbaa into the front here. And I guess we'll save again, just because we have the right Pokemon in front this time. Alright. In your mind, Oras and X and Y don't exist? What are you talking about? They're great games. They're the best Pokemon games. Oras specifically is the best, being the most recent. In my opinion, it's very easy to rank Pokemon games for me. In my opinion, every Pokemon generation has improved upon the last. And so the most recent Pokemon game is the best, and until that trend is broken, it'll be easy peasy. You think you didn't like Oras because you were too driven by nostalgia? I don't know, there's a lot to love in those games. Oh, so easy, just one shot as Pikachu. All the time, all the screen time they gave Pikachu in the anime. And I one-shot it with my Pumbaa. Alright, who's next? Charizard. We will bring out Todd. Alright, Todd, let's show this Charizard who's boss with a Surf attack. You know what? You're going to make a new monotype team? Someone give you a type to try? Dark. Dark is always cool. Or Water type. Water type is also awesome because you can have Poliwrath and Politoed. A shiny Poliwrath and then a Politoed. Have the two green frog Pokemon. And I think Greninja is part Water type, isn't it? Okay, Venusaur. Let's send in... Wait, what moves does Devlin have? I don't remember. Does it have Flamethrower? We'll send in Ernie instead for now. Hey Drenax. It's the voice actor for Jarvis and Iron Man? I don't know if I sound like that guy. I've watched the Iron Man movies. And I didn't remember thinking I sounded like him. Okay. Thunder, Surf, Fire Blast, and Thunder Wave. So Thunder and Surf are the key moves that Devlin has. Alright, let's hit this thing with Sacred Fire. Hey Nismogera. Do we want to play Pokemon Go? Absolutely. I am anticipating Pokemon Go. It's between Dragon and Water, I vote Water. Wow, we didn't one-shot the Venusaur.
Wow. Well, Venusaur is going to use Solar Beam, so we are going to use Fly to guarantee dodging the Solar Beam and finish him off. Easy peasy. The first Pokemon we didn't one-shot. Yes, I think Jarvis is British. Jarvis is British. And I'm from New Zealand. But New Zealanders don't seem to think I have a New Zealand accent. So, now we're going to face Blastoise, and we previously didn't have an Electric-type Pokemon in our team, but Devlin has Thunder. So let's do it. I do, and it's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Drenax. I'll accept the compliment. Let's hit this guy with Thunder. Oh, we missed. What's Blastoise going to do? Whirlpool. Isn't Red supposed to be a challenge? Alright. Yeah. Use your water pool move. Whirlpool move, rather. Water pool wouldn't be very effective. Just a little pool of water, a little pond. Hit him with Thunder attack. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, come on now. You made a mono fairy team. Half your opponents forfeited at the start because your team was all bulk and hacks. Just, Pokemon like, Chansey, or Blissey, I suppose. Alright, will that one-shot the Blastoise? We don't get the same type attack bonus. Oh, so close. It was so close. He tried to use Blizzard. Wow, that might have one-shot Devlin. With 4 times the damage, I think it would have. You're going to do water because Dragon will just be all pseudo-legendaries? Yeah, that's true. Alright, we don't have anything to finish this guy off with. Surf and Fire Blast would both be not very effective and might not even finish him off. So let's try Thunder again. Okay, he didn't heal. I was half expecting a full restore to come in.